All right, let's put our inventory product management hat on right now, and let's talk about how we can manage product content as well as images on our e-commerce platform directly from Acumatica. On the right hand of my screen, I have my demonstration BigCommerce site. It's got a bunch of things from our e-commerce our Acumatica system that I have here on my left. And we're going to talk about how we can manage information from within Acumatica and actually have that automatically populate within BigCommerce. So we're going to take a look here in our inventory workspace, and we're going to go into our stock items profile. We control everything from within Acumatica when it comes to the products. So if I look up that Nikon D7500, right off the bat, you can see that the description is coming from Acumatica. You can see here I have this Nikon D7500. It says Ecom Test on it. When I click into my stock item within Acumatica, I could start to see some of the things. Obviously, when we set up inventory items in Acumatica, we've got the item classes, the posting classes, all of that that's necessary to utilize the item within Acumatica. But we've added other things inside of the stock item screen so that we can control our e-commerce platform. When we look at our attributes tab in Acumatica, we have different attributes that can be synced up to BigCommerce if we wanted to put colors, pixel sizes, angle sizes, things like that, and then different categories where this item would automatically appear within your BigCommerce site. So if I'm looking at my electronics category here inside of my BigCommerce site, I can see, whether or not this item automatically appears here. All of the images for my item are stored within Acumatica. So when I upload images to my stock item screen in Acumatica, those become the images that are available here on our e-commerce platform. So again, as a product manager or as an e-commerce manager, I can have the team that's putting together the items in the ERP, they can actually attach all of this information and have it appear automatically in BigCommerce. You can see here's my SKU. We can control the pricing from within here. So all of the pricing comes from our default price. So if I go to my price cost, that's being controlled here from Acumatica. And then we also have our description tab here where we can use HTML or rich text editing so that we can actually put a full size description. And that information as well pushes over to our e-commerce system in BigCommerce. With the Retail Commerce edition of Acumatica, we actually add an e-commerce tab. This allows us to dictate where, are we showing this item on the featured section of our website? How do we control availability? Are we showing it as available? Are we showing it as unavailable? Are we not showing quantities? Are we not, or are we tracking quantities? Are we setting this up as pre-order? Page title, so we got the page title, how we're dictating all of that in here, up on our URL, our search keywords, our meta keywords, our meta descriptions, all of that can be controlled within Acumatica as well as some additional media. So if we've got YouTube videos that we want to attach, we can actually put those links here in Acumatica and have those videos available inside of the system here. So with our e-commerce platform, we are able to integrate both our products within our ERP and have them automatically push over to our products page in our e-commerce platform. We have the tools to allow us to synchronize these things in real time. So if I needed to make changes directly in Acumatica, I could make those changes and we'll just call this demo. When I make this change, Acumatica can then synchronize that back to the system. So within our commerce platform, we have processes that will prepare this data and then automatically process it for us so that we don't have to manually do all of these syncings back and forth. You always have that capability if you guys want to have better control over the synchronization of the data. But truly, in Acumatica, we can set a lot of these entities to sync in real time. And we can always look at our sync history here to see what has been processed. And I can see here that my item has been processed. And so if I go ahead and refresh, you can see now that my description has changed. So you can control all of those key attributes within Acumatica and have those things automatically sync to BigCommerce.